as this game continues.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. A gain of 8 there on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders have recovered. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
6 yards left on 2nd down. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Jackson now. Rolling to his right. Tyreek Hill from 4 yards out. And the Raiders lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Carlson on for the PAT. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Now Jones. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
25 yards that time. Operating from the gun. Jackson. That is caught by Brown. Touchdown Raiders. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, the return is... And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. New England trying to get a place on offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they'll go again here with Hubbard.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, this defense for the Raiders, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jones. And caught by Henry. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Throwing Jones. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Rashawn Gary. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones looking underneath and finding Hubbard. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Open man right side, Myers. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
And he'll back up a few steps as he'll make the fair catch at about the 8-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense.
He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally he feels like he's 1 catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability.
Out to his left. He's going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Throwing again. Jackson.
They'll roll him out right.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Patriots are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
Just shy of midfield at the 48.
They'll begin this series with a give to Hubbard.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Right back to Hubbard. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Jones. That one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line.
Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go.
And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Play action. It's Jackson. Steps away.
And that one into the hands of Brown downfield.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. They go play action with Jackson. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. After the sack on first down, Jackson.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Fourth down. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Buying time to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
And Jackson throwing once more. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Raiders are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
The Pats at the line ready to go.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Complete. It's Henry. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Jones now throwing on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Myers.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. And this looks like a roughing call. Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart.
And Owen coughed it up, and the Raiders pick it up. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well, so now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic. But downfield in open space, that's dangerous as well, because you may make someone miss, and their flailing hand can knock the ball away if you don't tuck it away.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Raiders first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted.
Derek Stingley picks it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Carlson down to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. This is caught. It's Brown. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Pats at the line ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. New England's offense set to go. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
A give up the middle, Hubbard.
They find some open field here.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On the draw, this is Penny. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. With his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Patriots are able to at least get one score back.
Extra point splits the uprights. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore, because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. They go play action now. Jackson. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going on.
And I think the ball's out. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
You can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Raiders extend their lead yet again.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Now Jones on first down. Open man is Myers. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Second down at 4.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
Jones now throwing on third and long.
Checks this down to Hubbard.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right. Usually
it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Play action. Now Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. To throw is Jackson. Throwing on fourth down.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 41.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
To throw again on second down. Jones got his man complete over the middle. It's Hubbard. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here's Jones on 3rd and 2.
He'll drop that down to Hubbard, and he will have a Patriots first down, and he's going to have it by plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Jones, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again, Jones. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Jones throwing on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
30, 10, 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Carlson on for the PAT. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well.
And my goodness, another interception.
Trent McDuffie with a pick, and the Raiders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Patriots are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Raiders come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense.